So last page today is page 19. We're going to study the total revenue and the price elasticity of demand. So when studying changes in supply or demand in a market, one variable we often want to study is total revenue. What is it? It's the amount paid. Ah, si j'ai un stabilo ici, ouais. Sorry. It's pink, but anyway, it's the amount paid by the buyers and received by the sellers of the goods. In other words, it's the amount you are going to pay as buyers and the total sale, les ventes totales you are going to receive when you are a seller. So it's easy because it's always P times Q. In that case, it's page 19. Total revenue is P times Q. So it's easy when you're going to buy chocolates at the cafeteria. If you buy 2 chocolates, you are going to calculate the total revenue. In other words, what you are going to purchase, the amount of purchasing. It's P times Q. P, 2 francs per chocolate, times Q, times 2. If you buy 2 chocolates, so the total revenue is 4 francs. Easy. So P times Q. It's written the price of the good times multiplied by the quantity of the goods sold. We can show total revenue graphically as in figure 2 there. It's a box. Box is rectangle, okay? It's a box represented there. It's easy. So, sorry, it's very small, but if the price is 4, you're going to buy 100 units. So, the total revenue is this surface, P times Q, okay? It's a surface we call a box. The eighth of the box, the hauteur, is P, and the width is Q, la largeur is Q, okay? The area, surface of the box is P times Q, equal the total revenue in this market. In this example, when P is 4, the quantity is 100, okay? So the total revenue is equal to this area, which is equal to 400, okay? And the question is, how does this total revenue is going to change as one moves along the demand curve? Okay, the answer depends on the price elasticity. We saw the 5 different cases here. So the price elasticity, if demand is inelastic, okay. So inelastic, I go back. Inelastic is the second case. Inelastic is a curve that's approaching a vertical line, not a totally vertical, but this kind of curve, okay? So when it's inelastic, there is, if there is an increase in price, it will cause an increase in total revenue. That's important, guys. So, in this example, we're going to see that, but I read here an increase in the price from 1 to 3 causes the quantity demanded to fall only from 100 to 80. So the total revenue rises from 100 to 240. An increase in the price raises P times Q, which is the total revenue, because the fall in Q is proportionally smaller than the rise in price. So let's go back. You have the first curve here. I will represent that again. So you have the price and the quantity there, and you have a curve which is inelastic, which is approaching a vertical line, but it's not totally vertical. And if the price is 1, you will buy this quantity. Imagine 100. Okay, and if the price is multiplied by 3, imagine it's 3 francs, so you will buy only 18. A huge increase, but a small decrease in the quantity. So I don't have, sorry, let's go with this one. So in the first case, I will take a red pencil, if I find my red pencil here, sorry about this. So the total revenue of the first situation is this. Total revenue is P times Q. 1 times 100 is equal to 100 francs. Second situation is in green. Okay, this total revenue is price times quantity, 240. So that's much bigger. So in the case of demand which is inelastic, you will have an increase in the total revenue. Good. That's the first case here. And then last case today is bottom of the page 19. When we obtain the opposite result, if demand is elastic, quantity